Welcome to match 848. This is going to be a fatal 8-way, which I actually have never seen them do on TV, but here we go. So we got Andre the Giant, Gunther, The Undertaker, Earthquake, Bam Bam Bigelow, Cody Rhodes, Braun Breaker, and John Cena. It's just an elimination match. We'll see who wins. Look at this. This is cool. This is going to be fun. So I put it on the WWE House Show arena. So I got Undertaker 90. That's if you buy the Deadman edition, you get him as his debut from Survivor Series 1990. And I got Earthquake in there, Cena, Gunther. I kind of picked 4 current wrestlers and 4 wrestlers from the past. Although Cena's kind of both. He's kind of from the past and current. But Undertaker, Andre, Earthquake, and Bam Bam are my legends I put in here, and then I got Cody and Gunther and Braun Breaker. And then Cena. Cena's like a mix because he's from the past, but he's the current champion. All right, this match. If you're watching live, this match, I think I'll put this up by 2007. Cody joined. Cody around then. Yeah, he was Stardust. He was in. He went to AEW, and then he came back. And he was He did that with his brother, Stardust and Goldust.
Okay.
I got Andre with Cody. See that the Andres? That's not the in-game Andre. That's a created Andre I found from when he had long hair earlier in his career. That's like 70s, early 80s Andre the Giant. Late 70s, early 80s Andre the Giant. That look. I got Bam Bam just got a barbed wire bat. So this is basically an Extreme Rules Fatal 8-way. So this should be a lot of fun here. All right, Cody and Gunther in the ring there. Welcome everybody. Be sure to sub. And like I said, I'll put this. I think this match will go up Wednesday. I'll put this up Wednesday at noon Eastern. I think I kind of like to schedule them. So if you want to see it again, or if anybody who hasn't seen it can just stop by. And otherwise, you see it early now, but I'll get it posted as number 848. If you're new here, I do matches and I number them, just like kind of catalog them, so I can know if somebody is talking to me about a match, they can tell me what number it is. I go look it up if they have a question. Just organizes it and makes it like a series.
Okay.
All right, we got Andre and Cody over there. That would have been Andre versus Cody. That would have been some match. Yeah, I've never seen a fatal 8-way in WWE. I don't think they've done 4 ways. I've seen them do 5 ways, but never. And they're never elimination. They're always the first fall wins, which I don't like because somebody can be not involved in the fall and lose the match, especially if they lose a title. They should all be elimination. So everybody has to be involved in the fall because they do like triple threats and one of the guys is not involved in the fall. That's always it should be elimination. So I like this. You set this up. They just battle till there's one man standing. Okay, we got Earthquake's the newest Hall of Famer. Undertaker's in the Hall of Fame. Andre the Giant's the very first Hall of Famer, and it went in 93. They didn't have a ceremony or anything, but he was the 93 was the first year of the Hall of Fame, and Andre was the only one that went in. For those that didn't know who the first Hall of Famer was, it was Andre. Yeah, I wonder who's going to go in next year. Maybe I'm wondering if Demolition signed up a Legends deal. Wonder if Demolition's going to go in the Hall of Fame. Look for the natural disasters to be in next year's game because they went in the Hall of Fame. They usually put the Hall of Famers in the game, so I expect the natural disasters to be in the game next year. and Lex is already in the game, so he'll probably be back though. But the natural disasters are probably going to. I think Axe, Smash, and Crush are going to be in WWE2K25 because they just signed up. Axe and Smash and Crush's estate are signed up. No elimination yet. All right, we got. Yeah, nobody's got eliminated. There's Gunther's got Braun Breaker over there. Oh wait, there's a cover. Nope, he kicked out. This is quite. I actually like to see him do a. That'd be cool if they did a Fatal 8-Way on Raw or something like that. I think the most I ever saw was 5. As far I don't know if they ever did any more than that. Because I remember SmackDown they did a Fatal 5-Way. But yeah, no, you can. That's what's cool about this game. You can create matches that I've never even seen done in WWE, like pin only matches. And there's Earthquake's down. He kicked right out though. Nobody's in the ring. Look at this. Everybody's outside. All right, Cody just got hit Andre with the pedigree. Undertaker's clothesline. Undertaker versus Andre the Giant. That would have been a cool match. Which, when Undertaker started in the WWE, Andre was still there for a little bit.
I like 844.
You like match 844? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's why I number them right there, so people can reference the number, so I can go see which one they're talking about. Yeah, good. Yeah, enjoy them. There's plenty of them. Like I said, there's over 800 matches posted on there, and then I got other matches that are not in this year that I did. So I got probably over 1,000 matches posted. But my main series I do I number them, and they're just random matches. Then I have some I have AEW Fight Forever stuff. I have Fire Pro Wrestling World. I have a whole bunch of different stuff, different matches. I do best of 7 matches. I mean, I love AEW Fight Forever. I just wish I had more options. That's a great game as far as the graphics and gameplay go. I like the controls. A really, really good game. It's just there's no they don't even have a cage match. Just the lack of options kills that game. It's not the graphics, it's the gameplay. They did a good job with that. It's easy to pick up and play. It's actually a great wrestling game. It's just they need to do a sequel with more options. Oh, Earthquake just threw Undertaker there. All right, we got. Oh, who's eliminated? I need Earthquake. Bam Bam's gone. Yeah, Bam Bam Bigelow's gone. See, I'm running, as the title says, I'm running this on PS5 Pro. It's not enhanced for this game. I don't know. I'm surprised this game's not enhanced for PS5 Pro. But any game that runs on the Pro is going to at the very least shorten load times. Because the matches load really fast, so. Earthquake's down here. But yeah, Andre and Undertaker overlapped for about a year, and then Undertaker tells a story where he said Andre said he wanted to have a feud with him, and it never happened. But Andre actually, I think it sounds like he liked Undertaker and wanted to work with him. So that was if Undertaker came along a few years earlier, that might have happened. It was a little bit. He came in. Yeah, I think.
And I like 811.
You like match 811? Good. All right, there goes Andre. All right, so we got Cena, Breaker, Gunther's, Cody, Undertaker, and Earthquake left. There's basically like Extreme Rules Fatal 8-Way, which is down to a Fatal 6-Way right now. Yeah, Undertaker's in the corner. Oh, we got another cover over here. No kick out. Yeah, for those watching live, John Cena and Paul Heyman and Michael Cole are going to be on the Pat McAfee show in about noontime Eastern, 9 a.m. Pacific.
Elimination is on.
Elimination's on. Yes, it's a fatal 8-way elimination. It's elimination. It's not first fall. It's I don't like when they do the first fall because some of the wrestlers that lose aren't involved in the fall. I always thought that's not fair. So I turn on eliminations. Like the WrestleMania triple threat the other day. It wasn't elimination. It was a first fall. They should do elimination when they do those matches.
Okay.
So this way, if they do elimination, everybody's involved in the fall. When they have the first fall, the worst if somebody loses the title. If there's three and then one pins the other one, and the champion's the third one that's not involved in the fall, they could lose their title. It just doesn't work. It's just they need to have the elimination. So I always turn on eliminations for these matches because it's just better. But yeah, Pat McAfee's going to have John Cena on and Paul Heyman and Michael Cole today. But you can watch it when you want. It goes on YouTube. And if you're watching on the video, it's probably posted already because I think I'm going to put this up on Wednesday. I got to look, but for those I'm talking to the people on the live stream, it's on in about a half hour. All right, Gunther's going to put him through the table. Yep. Oh, wow, that was cool. Gunther just put Earthquake through the table. All right, Earthquake was a cool wrestler. Earthquake attacked Andre the Giant. He feuded with Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior. He feuded with all the greats. Then he was in that Oddities thing, and I think he was called Shark in WCW for a little while, but he's best known as Earthquake in WWE in the late 80s, early 90s. And Cody's, that's Gunther. So we got a triple threat, Earthquake, Braun Breaker, and Gunther. But Earthquake did the gimmick like Hillbilly Jim, where there was a fan sitting at ringside that got involved. Hillbilly Jim did that gimmick, and Earthquake did that gimmick. The two wrestlers, I'm sure other wrestlers did, but those are the two I can think of. Earthquake and Hillbilly Jim did the fan at ringside gimmick, where they're actually a trained wrestler, and they come in and become a wrestler, and there's like a fan that gets involved. You know it's not really a fan when the security doesn't bother them. When they jump in the ring and nobody bothered, they let them do what they're doing. All right. Yeah, dude, who saw Stone Cold? He was on his vehicle there. He crashed the vehicle last night at WrestleMania. Stone Cold was driving around the ring on whatever, I don't know what that was, whatever he had. And he crashed into the barrier. Earthquake wins. All right. Earthquake's the winner of the Fatal 8-Way. All right, that was match 848. We'll see you at 849.
Face with tears of joy.
There he is, Earthquake. And for those watching live, we'll continue. And those on the video, see you next time.